So I'm in Africa, continuing my adventures and my journey and my life. Thank you for coming by again. I'm yet to get my ticket. I'm usually very last minute Larry due to some stuff that goes on up here. It's going up for 10:30. It's happening. Africa in 12 hours.
Okay, with card?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. This is the total. This is the price.
Yeah, I was speaking to your colleague there earlier. Cheapest I could find online was 93.
Nador. Nador. Not Melilla.
Oh, Mellilla's cheap. It's closer.
Yeah, but it's a different price.
Wow.
The taxes. It's not the same taxes for the boat.
Ah, gotcha. Right. So just taxes that made the difference. Government.
With the
Bicycle?
you go out with the car. Outside with the car.
Yes.
Okay? Now in 5 minutes, more or less, is the boarding.
Do I go to the front of the queue to get a bicycle?
Yeah.
To the very front.
Thank you.
You're
Have
welcome.
a nice trip.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your help earlier too.
Británico. Hay una canción que se llama El Traductor.
Gracias. That looks like we'll get our own little secure room in here. Gracias, señora. So what I like to do, I've done it on a few ferries now. I say a few, this will be the third time I've done it. The last time I did it was on the bus actually, getting the Elsa, when I chucked it on there. Wrap shit out of it with Glad wrap. Just stops curious little sticky fingers from getting here and there. Take off what I need first though, as soon as it's a 9-hour trip, which is going to be, because I have not got a, I don't have a cabin, so I have paid for a seat ticket, but obviously it's an overnight one, and I'm going to be wanting to sleep, so I'm going to be taking not my whole bed setup, that's for sure, but I'm going to be taking just that ground mat, a bottle of water, and my pillow and poncho, which is, I mean, it's so warm you're not going to need a sleeping bag, but just for comfort really. But it certainly gives you a good indication if it's been messed with, and that's my main concern, because I'm going to a country where you would not want to get accused of carrying anything illicit, shall we say, and this just lessens that risk slightly. And it is only slightly too, because anybody else, if they knew this trick, would also better take a power bank, eh? Yeah, get in there, mate. Get in there. that an American accent?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Honduras. I'm from the Caribbean islands of Honduras.
Oh, nice.
Bay Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You prefer Spain, or you travel between the two?
I travel just for work though.
Nice one.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that for?
About 2 years now. Yeah, just been back and forth.
Yeah.
I work here 6 months, sometimes 9, then I head back home. 6 months home.
So do you work that in with the seasons, or like?
Oh, anytime they call me. They normally call me any time of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is just my little security measure.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when heading to Africa, and it's like if somebody slips something in the luggage that you don't want there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, I just need to strap it in place, man.
Yeah, yeah. You can just strap it on the bottom here or on the top here.
Yeah, maybe just hoof that hard against there.
Let's see, where can I...
Yeah, you should be able to, and I'll strap it. I'll pull it forward through the forks here.
Yeah, they told me, they said there's a man in there, he speaks English. You can speak English, logo.
Yeah, I heard that, and I was like, oh, American. Honduras.
Yes, sir.
Sort of a place that's off the radar, isn't it? It's not really heard of that much in popular media, you know, in media basically.
Yeah, yeah. Mostly.
Honduras.
But the island where I'm from is very popular though. It's
Is it?
Roatan Island.
Roatan.
Yeah, Roatan. Yeah, Roatan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very popular to go on vacation and stuff.
Yeah. Is it must be with the ultra wealthy type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people from all around the world that they retire and they go there. They stay there.
It's not too shabby, is it? So what's
we get like almost every day of the week. We get like 5 cruise ships.
You're going to be cursing my not situation here, probably. Being what's your professional title? Stevedoring? Stevedoring? You familiar with that term?
The what?
Stevedoring. It's what we used to call them in New Zealand, ship workers.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm an AB, you know, an able seaman we call it here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Trying to rise, you know, maybe become an officer on board in the future.
And one day pilot the ship, yeah?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Why not, man? Shall we have a bit of a giggle at the duty-free prices? Actually, I'm not sure if it would be duty-free. Certainly not scam-free. See, because it's all high-end stuff anyway, I don't know what the prices are. Now, if they had Poundland gear in here for a cheaper price, I would know whether it was a bargain or not. Or bike bits. But when you're talking police sunglasses and Dolce & Gabbana, I wouldn't have a clue what people pay for that out in the normal world. Strikes me that they'd probably all just be inflated in here anyway. This is the chair you pay for. Instead of getting a cabin, you just buy a standard. I got a price difference actually for a private cabin with a bed, shower and all that. It was €274. I didn't think it would be that expensive. And I said, no, flag that, give me price just for a standard. And it was 54. No brainer. No brainer at all. Hey. Come on. Anyway, there was a quick ship tour. Ship tour or ship tour? What did I say? Maybe that was a Freudian slip. Anyway, I'm going to find a spot and get comfy. I guess we shall I? Oh, I'll see you in the morning pulling into Africa. Hey guys, girls, ghouls and goblins. Just want to interrupt this interrupt this astounding watch that you're watching at the moment. That just doesn't sound right. That's probably not going to make the final cut. Let me start again. Evening all, afternoon all, or morning all, depending on where you're watching from. It's love and appreciation time for all these folk here. I've missed doing this the last couple of videos, the last several videos actually. So it's about time I did it again, because I do appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos and like the videos and share the videos. It really, really does make a huge difference to what I'm able to do. So yeah, all these folk here, each and every one of you, thanks a lot, eh? Appreciate it. First things first, I think, is a hot drink. Right, I'm here, I've made it. I get my bearings, get my head in the right place, I'll bring you back. So here's a curiosity. Every single vehicle has a Spanish plate. I've landed in Melilla. I just went to withdraw some money from a bank machine and I was only being offered euros. I think this may be that Spanish controlled area of Morocco, possibly, I don't know. Being an early riser most of the time, when I'm not being homeless, I found I tend to lounge around in my sack for a good few hours beyond what I normally did when I had a place. It's always a chore to find a place that does a hot drink. And use of a toilet as well is would be quite beneficial at this moment. And hospitals are a place I find for those types of amenities that are usually quite good. Sometimes the cafes even open if they've got a cafe. But washing facilities, which I could really do with a good wash actually, would be right. Be quite beneficial about now. Yeah, the front appears to be maybe they stick to a timetable here. Let's check around the back. There you are. Okay, maybe I could just quickly run in and use the toilet at least anyway. Border crossing between Morocco proper and what is the little enclave of Spain. Yep, right up. No Spanish, English.
No way. The door is the queue for the exit to Morocco.
No, I'm having Morocco.
No, the door is not for you.
Oh,
Only personal.
Ah,
The queue on the door. Okay?
okay. You want me to go back?
No.
No?
Go police.
Just that way?
Your passport. Police.
Oh, down here. This gentleman here. Thank you. Gracias. Hola. Passport?
Nada de sello, ¿no?
Can you do me a favour? Can you tell me how many days I have left on my European visa? Because I'm pretty much at the 90 days. Are you able to see that information?
No problem.
No, I know it's not, but I need to know how many days I've still got free in Europe, so that when I come back from my little trip in Morocco, I've got so many days to get from Spain back to England.
The passport is perfect.
Yes,
¿Vale? No problem.
no problem with the passport, no?
Do you enjoy?
Yeah, but
holiday.
my 90-day visa?
No visa, no visa.
Not for here.
No.
No, but for Europe, which I've just come from.
Nothing. The passport is perfect.
Yes.
¿Vale? No problem. Don't worry.
So, can I go back to Spain for 90 days from today? But I've just
Today?
spent 83 days there.
Yes. Today, tomorrow,
Yeah.
¿vale? Cuando desees.
Okay. So out of my 90-day allotment that I get, how many days do I have left? Do you understand?
Pues, a ver. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Okay. That's all right.
Thank
I
you.
shall
See you later.
have a beautiful day, and thank you for introducing me to the new system.
Happy. See.
Is everybody happy with that? I bet not many people are happy
It's
with
very
it.
good. So it's beautiful.
Make your job easier. Yeah, more time for cafe. See you later, dude.
Happy holiday.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Adam, where are you going now?
Don't really know. I've no set plan. I'm just sort of riding, just where I feel like. Let's try a bit of street food. Good morning.
Take.
I don't speak any local language, but I'm going to put all my faith into you to do,
You go back.
yeah?
No,
Whatever.
no, it's not good.
Nice. That's it, yeah?
Okay.
The language barrier is quite difficult. I have no idea what I'm being cooked, but I see eggs, and now I also see some naan bread or pita bread that have just turned up. The chef is on the mission. Nice and simple. Cooked egg inside bread. Beauty.
Welcome to Morocco.
Thanks, man.
Moroccan police, they are so friendly. They are so good.
So friendly.
كنشكركم والله كنشكركم. الشاف خذ شي كاس ديال شي الله يسهلك. الا خارجين نلعبوا ولا باينه الشاف الله يسهلك. You are vlogger. You can check me in your vlog.
Yeah?
You can check me in your vlog.
I might do, yeah.
Please.
I will.
What?
What's your name?
My name is Usama.
Usama.
Yeah.
I'm Kiwi.
Kiwi. Nice to meet you, Kiwi.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, good man.
Me too.
Right now, are you filming right now?
Are you hungry?
Yeah. I need just some money or something like this.
I'll ask him to cook you some food.
Just for eating after.
Yeah.
I'm eating this morning, but I need to eat after, please. If you can just give me some.
I'm not giving you any money, no, but I was going to get you one of these. If you want some of this,
Yeah, I want.
yeah, I'll ask him
Just
to.
some
I'll ask him to cook you some.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think I'm heading to Nador. It's only about 20 kilometres away. Over them hills over that way, and down the other side. And from there, I think I might get a train into Fez. I think. I don't know. It's just a loose plan. It's a loose plan. It's not an everyday sight. Goat herding at the side of the highway. Yeah. Yeah. Go check it out. Hopefully find a cup of tea. Not some sweet. Oh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, no, there's another path here. Let's see where this one goes. Yeah, snaky, 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 snaky. Moroccan snakes. What's the deal with that? Are there any? I'm sure there would be. Ticks as well. Oh, ticks a thing here. Good little mini side adventure. Hospitality has started. That smells yum. Food, the lamb and the bread that was very graciously gifted to me. It was very nice. Really enjoyed that. Really did enjoy it. Just the right amount after my egg sandwich. That was. Good start to the day that. I can see I'm going to be eating quite well whilst I'm here. And I've just booked myself in for 3 nights to a little apartment closer to the centre of Nador. So I'm off there now. I've managed to get an early check-in. It's not as cheap as what I first saw when I was looking before I got here. Not sure why the price. I mean, it's a totally different apartment to the one that I saw. Maybe it's booked. I don't know. But it was just a shy over 100 euros for 3 nights, which is still, in the scheme of things, is not too bad. But I know you can get them cheaper here. I think if you stay away from the booking apps, get some local on-the-ground knowledge type stuff, it's going to be a lot more economical, I'd say. And I'm actually thinking, when I start travelling again, cycling off, of cycling for a few hours in the morning when it's not as hot, because it's stinking hot at the moment. Then finding some shade for, say, 6 or 7 hours in the hot time, and then set off and do a lot of the travelling in sort of dusk and dark. I can't see that really being much of an issue, to be fair. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I think so. Let me check the map. Yes, I am. Battery's going to run out. I need to put the lead in. See you later. One thing Nador lacks is drop curbs. There's a distinct lack of drop curbs. Something a cyclist needs is a drop curb. when you're in the urban off-road. Okay, I'm in. Very echoey. I've taken a few of the heavier bags off the bike. I'm going to traipse these upstairs, 3 flights apparently. The advert did say there was a secure place downstairs to put the bike, but I did inquire about that. Nothing yet has been said. So I'll grab these and shoot up. The clock obviously doesn't work, but because this is number 2, they've set the time to 2. We'll go out there in a moment, have a nosy. What a funky coffee table, check that out. What's that trying to be? I have no idea. State-of-the-art TV, good job I don't watch it. How could I have a shower whilst I'm going toilet too? That's a novel. Does it actually work? No, what's going on with that? Looks like it might have been a funky shower at one stage, but never mind. Kitchen, pretty basic. Washing machine. You know, it's not that clean. It's not very clean at all. You know, even for the bargain basement price of what I paid, what was that, €111 for 3 nights. It's not that brilliant, you know, not that brilliant at all. Pretty horrid actually. That place I'm in that I booked for 3 nights. I was up on the roof terrace because I'm on the top floor and I was looking out, and there was a pack of about a dozen dogs roaming around this little wasteland here. Just not making noise, not barking, but just having a roam. One over there. They tend to just be chilling a lot of the time. I've got no food, buddy. Sorry, dude. You better not bite me, because I will probably kick you if you bite me. You do know that, don't you? Make you famous. See you later, buddy. Yeah, it's not a very brilliant area, as you can tell. I think Nador itself is a bit run down coastal town. Lots of half-finished buildings. It's probably about 7:30 in the morning. Lots of litter. Anyway, I'm just come out for a bit of a walk. Having a bit of a mooch around just to get the lay of the land. I do need to pick up a SIM card too. I got scammed. I got scammed as I left the border between the Spanish enclave of Melilla, where then enters Morocco. You go through like customs checkpoints, and there was a guy, Moroccan fella on the outside with SIM cards. and some cards with numbers on them. And I thought, yeah, I mean, what was it? I think it was about £8, I think it worked out to be. And he gave me a SIM card, and then he gave me like 4 strips of these numbers. But each one of those strips was only 10 dirhams. Pittance. No way was it worth £8 for the SIM card and 40 dirhams of credit. I think it got me, I've used them all up. I use them by watching a short on YouTube. And I think each strip was 1 gigabyte or 7 minutes international or 30 minutes local calls or 200 texts. You had the option. It was like a intro to the network thing, which they obviously give away free someplace, and he's got himself a load. So, oh, buy a SIM card, buy a SIM card. I should have known. But anyway, donated to the down and out fella, as it were. So that's mission this morning. I've got to find a SIM card with some decent data, decent gigabyte, because I've got a video I need to upload, which is probably going to be the second to last of the Spanish lot. No, it won't be. No, there's a few others actually. Anyway, let me have a mooch around. The smells here are quite interesting. Sometimes you get a smell of sewage. Then there's also rotten garbage, which is another, it's particularly bad walking past these bins here. Then there's like a poo smell. Sort of like a on the turn off meat, not quite rotting meat, but sort of when meat's got that meaty smell that's on the turn. And sometimes, when you're lucky, you actually get to smell all those odours all at once, which is an interesting experience to say the least. Thanks for watching the video. If you've not already, tap a few buttons, hit the like, give it a share, tell your friends, get everyone involved. And stay beautiful, stay sane, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Not sure yet what this is costing, but if it's going to be around about the 20 to 30, I'm tempted to say 1,000, but it's not 1,000, is it? 2 to 300, no. 30 or 40 dirhams, I'd be well pleased.